Well, hey everybody, it's 3 p.m. and it's time for dinner with Nanny Bubby. I'm Nanny Bubby. This is my home kitchen and I welcome you. Today's a very exciting day. We've had a lot of activity going on here, as well most of you know, and let me just get you all here so I can see all of your comments. Let's see. I have a new setup here, so I need to be able to find the comments, which I can't find on this iPad. Oh. Well, there we go. Thank you. Frankie is here and Susan is here. And good afternoon to all of you guys. So thank you so much for being here. Well, we had a lot of excitement on Friday, but we have a do-over. I'm wearing the same top. We're doing the same recipe, and it looks to me like the video is going nice and strong. So let's get started. I've got everything is vibrating and going off. I'm not sure which thing to listen to here, but we are ready to rock and roll. So if you're ready, let's start with this. This is the spaghetti squash. It was roasted in the oven, and let me show you exactly what I did to roast it. What I did is cut it in half, obviously, and then we sprinkled a little bit of olive oil on it. We were able to salt it. We were able to pepper it. There you see it right now on the screen, or you will in just a minute. And then there you go. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that just an absolutely beautiful sight? I love that. And then we put it into the oven, roasted it on 400 degrees until it was done, nice and brown. And then what we're going to do now is we're going to take this and we are going to literally peel out and string out the spaghetti in this squash. So this will act as the spaghetti, or as my granddaughter says, the paschetti, which I almost said by accident because we always say that so much. And this will be the base of the recipe that we're making. So let me put this in there. You can see our logo for Melissa's in there. Our produce for this is provided by Melissa's, and I love that. I love that we can put their logo right onto the screen so that they can see what we're doing, and you can see where we get our produce from. It's so cool. So let me pull this out. In fact, I think on Friday what I used is a grapefruit spoon, which really worked great. And if you can, just take a moment. And you can hear me, but you won't see me for a second. I'm going to grab that grapefruit spoon, or actually, maybe you can see me. Let's see. Nope. All right, I'm back. Okay, here we go. So, okay. So Frank is here, Lene is here. Happy you're back. Thank you so much, Lene. Frank is here, Susie. Let's see, there's some others coming in, so that's very exciting. All righty. So we're just peeling out all this fabulous spaghetti. It looks really good, doesn't it? And you can see the tight shot. Isn't that fabulous that you can see me in the long shot? You can see the tight shot of exactly what it is that I'm doing. And so we're moving into the 21st century, my friends. How do you like that? Okay, here we go. More like this. Just kind of got to get your finger in there and just peel on down. There we go. The skin is just very weak on this, so we're just going to keep on working it, right? Just keep on working it like this. But it is beautiful. It's nice and rich. You can smell how buttery it tastes. You can smell it. It's just absolutely fantastic. So there we go. Tom Letitia is here. Hey, Tom. Susan Mendorf is here. Okay, guys, looks like we're getting there, doesn't it? Looks like we're actually pulling it off, and what a joy this is to see the Melissa's logo in the screen. How many of you can see the Melissa's logo? Give me a 1 if you can see that logo in the bottom right-hand side of the screen. Isn't that cool? And I hope they're watching so that they can see the logo there. Okay. Okay. So there is the spaghetti squash, and Frank Solly says 1, Susan says 1, Lene says 1. There we go. Okay, we're getting there, everybody. Okay, so we're back, and let's take a look over here. We're going to next, now that we've done this, we'll take this and just set it off to the side. And our next thing is we are going to make the pesto. So it is spaghetti squash with shrimp and pesto. So let's make the pesto. Okay, so over here now. Into here, we are going to place the basil, which again, I just want to show if we can get a tight shot of the Melissa's logo there. There we go. And we have already washed and peeled off the stems of this beautiful, beautiful basil. So fresh and so fast. Oh, you know what I just realized? This is great news. I forgot the blade in the Cuisinart. So you will be able to hear me because I have a mic on, but guess what? Today you're going to be able to see me walk into this pantry. So haven't you always been dying to see Nanny Bubby's pantry? All the times I go, oh, I forgot something, stand by. Well, today you're following me, so come on. Into the pantry, light on. There we go. And here's the blade for the food processor. Boom. How do you like that, you guys? Isn't that great? Okay. Okay, blade is in. And basil. How'd you guys like that, by the way? Let's see what you're saying. Love this. Everybody's still pressing ones. Okay, but don't you love being able to go in that pantry with me? Wasn't that so cool? Okay. Okay, the rest of this is about 2 cups of fresh basil in here that we're going to do, and about a half a cup of freshly grated Parmesan cheese, which you know I always also do prior to show time. Never buy it already grated, right, because there's stabilizers in it and something called ranit that nobody wants in their cheese. So stay away from that. Always grate it your own. It's very easy. You just pulse it and you're done. Okay, half a cup right now of the freshly grated Parmesan cheese. So a little of it stuck together, no big deal, right? Okay, there we go. And we're going to pulse this. Blade is in there. Here's the top. There we go. And till it's nice and smooth. There we go. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do after that is we are going to drizzle in the olive oil. Take the food tube out. There we go. Okay. Well, this is going well, isn't it, guys? You're there, I'm here. What could be better? Here comes, we're going to turn this on low. There we go. Down the feed tube. There we go. And then we're going to pulse in the nuts, which are these fabulous Melissa's nuts right here. Do a tight shot of that. There we go. I mean, we couldn't get enough Melissa's today, right, guys? And speaking of Melissa's, they have hooked us up with a chef. Chef Lynette McDonald is going to be here on Wednesday. It's going to be very exciting. Lynette is going to teach us a St. Patrick's Day green pea soup, which is going to be so much fun to work with her. So please join us for St. Patty's Day menu with Chef Lynette McDonald. Okay, there we go. And the garlic, we're going to pulse in the garlic. There we go. Thank you very much. There's the garlic. 3 whole cloves of garlic. Then also right now we're going to put in some salt. There we go. About 2 teaspoons of kosher salt, diamond kosher salt, as you know. And let's give this a... Okay, garlic, salt, and pepper flakes. So I want to pulse. I always like to pulse in a little separately the regular pepper and the pepper flakes. So let's talk about pepper flakes. Thank you very much. If you don't like really hot pepper, then by all means leave it out. If you like it, but you like it light, then just put in a little. If you like it, but like it heavy, then put in a lot. So this is a recipe which is a no recipe when it comes to the red pepper flakes. So I like a pinch and a half in my pesto. There we go. And let's pulse that. Okay, there we go. So let's grab, you know what I love? Have you guys seen this? This is my favorite new little gift, my Nanny Bubby little pink spatula set that somebody gave to me. And what I'm looking for right now is this spatula. I hope it doesn't stain a green. Oh my God, I would be so unhappy. But I do want to use it because I do love it and it makes me so very happy. So we're going to take this, take out the blade. There we go. On top of the phone, but the phone is safe, I promise you. I've got Rocky's phone over here at the bottom, which before we end this today, you're going to meet Rocky, which will be so fun for me to share her with all of you. Okay, so we are going to take the pesto, the pine nuts, which make pesto so tasty. It's just a hidden flavor that you don't even know you're really tasting. We're going to heat this up and pop the shrimp in it, turn those shrimp pink, and before you know it, we're going to be done. So, there we go. So just look at that. Just spread that out just so nicely. We're going to heat it up. There we go. So, all right, let's read some comments here as we go. Frank has got a thumbs up and a big smile. Susie says, hello, everyone. Susan Mendorf says, loved it. So tell me, what did you guys do all weekend? What did you guys do? I had a great weekend. On some level, it was relaxing. On some level, it was very productive. And we just really had a nice weekend. We didn't go out. We watched we're watching a series called Inventing Anna, which is on Netflix. And if you're Ozark watchers, the little girl that plays Ruth in Ozark is actually the star of Inventing Anna. She plays Anna. I don't remember her actual name, but she is just one talented artist. Really, she truly is. So, all right, we're heating up this pesto, and the pan is nice and oily based from the olive oil that's the base of the pesto. And let's feel this up. Just let it get just a little bit hotter. And then we're going to take the shrimp and just throw it right into the center of this. Cover it with the pesto. I hear it starting to sizzle. Can you see it? Yeah, there we go. And we might want to just get a shot just right into the pan if we can. There we go. So we're making it, that's it. Very good. There you go. Okay. So take a look at that. So the great thing about shrimp is that it really gets very pink very quickly, especially when your pan is hot enough. Now on Friday, I'm kind of glad that you guys missed this, because what happened on Friday is that I put too much shrimp in at one time and it actually just wouldn't cook. So I thought better today, and even though the recipe calls for about a pound of shrimp, I've really only got about 1/3 of a pound in here, just so I could not have to sit here all day long while it turned pink. So let's just, although, you know, turning pink is something that I love, right? So I also, at one point, as I turn these, there, that's starting to cook. If you can see that really nicely. They go from translucent to pink, which is just awesome. So many of you will remember, and while you're on this tight shot, what do you guys think of that shot? Isn't that absolutely gorgeous, right? How often do you get to see in my pan this well? And by the way, the chef that wrote this recipe for Melissa's, this is a Melissa's recipe, is Chef Tom Fraker. And you can find all of these recipes on melissas.com under recipes tab, and you can look up all of the very many fabulous recipes that they have on melissas.com. Okay, there we go. So while you are watching this, I'm going to go show you. I'll be right back. Keep an eye on this sizzling shrimp. Look how fabulous. Look how beautiful. Let me move this to the center. Make sure this one gets nice and done. Okay, I'm going to show you something. I'll be right back. Keep an eye on that. Okay, there we go. So I'm back. So how many of you have heard me talk about this fabulous painting 100 times, right? Well, the artist on Saturday delivered the 3 feet by 4 foot painting to my home. And while we're waiting for this to finish up, I just wanted to show you the painting. Do you think we could get a shot of that painting, Rocky? Yeah. So this is the little 8 by 10. And now we are going to show you one quick second. Give us a minute. It's on top of my kitchen samples, by the way, laying against the wall, but maybe you'll just stand by. Okay, are you ready? Can you see that, guys? There you go. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at that. Show that beautiful sky, Rocky. Oh my God, so beautiful. Isn't that something? So it was delivered. I was so excited. And now I'm just going to set this back here behind me. But it just, when you walk in my front door, you actually see that painting, and it's just absolutely fantastic. So I'm so excited to share that with you. Okay, so we are done with this shrimp. Look how fast that was. Look how incredibly fast that was. We're going to deglaze the pan just with a little bit of the olive oil from the pesto, because the cheese causes it to kind of get sticky down there. There we go. So we do have the recipe. Are we able to load the recipe? I think we do. We did have it on Friday, but maybe we forgot about it today. Oh. Yep, we've got it. Okay, let's throw the recipe up. We'll show you the recipe, which is the best part about all this. Look at that. So you can see it's the author, Chef Tom Fraker. The ingredients are the Melissa's spaghetti squash, the extra virgin olive oil, the sea salt, all of that. What do you guys think? I'm so excited that I'm able to show you these ingredients like this, and we will post them in Gather. I don't actually know how to post that PDF in Gather, but I think we can. So, okay. There we go. Just deglazing this pan just a little bit. There we go. Okay, let me just... That is one quick recipe, and I have one big mess, but that's okay. There we go. Look at that. Look how beautiful that is. Let me just... Now, of course, you guys want me to try it, right? Let me see what you're all saying. I haven't checked in to see what you're saying or questions that you're asking. Let me see here. 11111. I was in Temecula. I know, Lene. I know. We saw you post the picture in Temecula at Olive Oil Farm, at Temecula Olive Oil, which was so cool. And I even addressed it on Friday, but that didn't make the air, unfortunately. But we did see that, and that was so wonderful. Sunflowers are efficient in ridding toxins from soil, so it's beautiful. Thank you. Yeah, that is fantastic. Can anyone see my name? Yes, we can see Susie. Looks delicious. I never cook pesto. My God, Frank, you are the Italian cook. How come you never cook pesto? Looks yummy. I was stuck on the side of the road due to snow, and Lene was in Temecula. So we're up to speed on all the comments. Thank you guys so much for being here. Give me a 1 if you, or give me a 2. We've already used 1s. Give me a 2 if you guys want to see me taste this for you. I did it on Sunday, or Friday. It felt like Sunday. Okay, let's take a bite. Ready? Oh my God. I love that you guys are here. All right, ready? Cook. Oh my gosh. And the spaghetti squash, let me just tell you, this spaghetti squash, if you can look at that, with this pesto, oh, let me see. So good. So good. So good, so good, so good. So let me introduce you right now to Rocky Nash. Oh, yes. Glasses off. No time to be vain.
No time.
So this is my dear friend, Rocky Nash.
Nice to meet you.
Rocky is responsible for bringing Roland, the manufacturer of all this equipment, yep, right there, that enables us to be able to do these 3-4 camera shows, to have shot the pre-roll of the oven and the banana squash baking in the oven, and be able to show that to you, because before I would have to just tell you that's what I did. And so this is just so fabulous, because it gives us the opportunity, and gives me the opportunity, to be able to have so much flexibility in what I produce for you every day, and show you more, because it's just not one-dimensional between, you know, at the hours. So I'm really loving this. We worked out, it seems, all of our bugs. We stayed live today. We didn't buzz out, which was great. And we were able to connect directly into Facebook, which we were not on Friday. But Roland was so amazing that and that's what a beta test is that we test this stuff live, and we discover what the bugs were. Well, the primary bug is that the equipment would connect to a timeline, and it would connect to a group, but it would not connect to a page. So we could not get it to connect and stay in the Nanny Bubby page. And so that's why it kept dropping out. But over the weekend, they fixed that bug for us, which was amazing. We're so grateful. And we're going to continue to experiment with a few more things throughout the week. And hopefully maybe by next week, I will be doing this by myself without Rocky here. So that's it, everybody. Let's see. Anybody saying anything here? Everybody, oh, Cynthia is here. Cynthia, you made it. That's great. I'm so glad that you see that we made it. That's fantastic. Marcy is here. Well, pesto does need cooking, Frank. I disagree with you. I mean, it needs preparation to make it. Looks delicious. I'll be right over. Well, I'll make it for you when I get there, Cynthia. That's it for today, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for your love and your patience on Friday. I wanted to hang myself. You know, if I'm not here at 3 o'clock, you know something's up. But, you know, at 3:15, I was ready to jump off a 10-story building. But we made it through, and we're here today, and tomorrow will only be better. So thanks to all of you for your support always. I love you more than you know. And, hey, how'd you like that little trip into the pantry with me? Good, huh? All right, everybody, on the count of 3, 1, 2, 3, go out and spread love like butter. Bye, everybody.